Tech fans, what's going on, man? Look, I've been busy, but I got y'all, all right? So we got to talk about the commit today, and that is Jeffar Noel, right? Fifth wide receiver recruit. I'm not going to lie to y'all, Georgia Tech's likely done. Unless one of the guys get flipped, something like that, I think Yellow Jackets are done at receiver. I don't think they take more than 5 receivers in this 2026 class. Now, I think he's rated as a top 1,000 or top 1,100 recruit overall. Obviously, top 70, top 80 in terms of wide receiver. But what does he bring to the table? First off, he plays for outstanding team in American Heritage, the creme de la creme, right? They play some of the top teams across the country, some top teams in Florida, right? And this past year, he had over 500-plus yards receiving, 34 catches, nearly 8 touchdowns, right? But the difference is, and why Georgia Tech likes him so much, is the route running ability, right? They like the way and how crisp he can run routes. When you watch the film, that is instantly what you see with this prospect. He can create separation at the top of his routes and obviously separate from defenders. And my bad, I said 8, I meant to say 5, right? But again, you play for American Heritage, you playing for one of the top teams, you're not going to see the ball as much, right, to say the least. But again, you go roll the film, it tells you all you need to know. His ability to separate, his ability to create, obviously. And I think this year he should have a primetime season. I wouldn't be surprised if he reaches over 1,000 yards receiving this upcoming year for American Heritage as a more focal point of the offense, right? That's how good this kid can potentially be. So, like I said, I told you what he brings in terms of, just Georgia Tech, obviously the speed, obviously the ability to separate with the route. And like I said, of all the receivers they have, definitely easily the best route runner. You know what I'm saying? They got some good guys, though. You know what I'm saying? They got some good guys in this class, but easily the best route runner. So, what does that mean for the rest of the class, right? Likely not going to get Craig Dandridge. You know what I'm saying? He's likely going to go somewhere else. Kayvon Couture, you know what I'm saying? Prospects of him looks good, but they feel like they was looking for something else in terms of that. So likely this class is wrapped up when it comes to obviously the wide receiver group. So it's not the worst thing in the world. I think it's been a decent class. Has it been to the level of last year? No, but I would say wait, stay clean. You don't know what they have in the works, right? These teams are always looking to better their roster, always looking to see if they can flip a target, always looking to see like what elite recruit they can get. So I would say just hold out. You know what I'm saying? They still got time, and they still going to be obviously looking and searching to try to get these guys. You know what I'm saying? So, decent class so far. Is it a top 25 class? No. You know what I'm saying? But can it be? Yes, it can be. But it all depends on how they finish, right? Remember, it's not always how you start. It's how you finish, right? And obviously, we know Georgia's going to have a big recruiting trail, but can they finish strong and land some more of these prime prospects? They're not done yet because they don't have enough on the defensive line. I think they might have 1 or 2 guys on the D-line. They're not done here yet. They still got to add more to that group. Linebacker, they got 2 recruits obviously in this class. DB room looks good. Wide receiver room's locked up. They may add 1 more running back. We'll see what they do with the quarterback spot. Offensive line, they feel pretty good about. Likely, as coach or as Kelly Q said, likely not going to add another offensive lineman despite having 3. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. I don't think this class is done. I think they're going to add some more. But this is an elite receiver get for the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, man. Should help them. We'll see how early he can contribute. But the reason I think they're taking so many receivers is because they know they're going to lose so much this year. And they want to have the young guys, the young bodies to be able to come in and compete. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, going to have guys coming back on the roster. They're probably going to hit the portal. But they want guys that can be young and come and contribute. Y'all, that's my thoughts, man, on obviously this 3-star recruit, man. And like I said, if you know he's from Florida, you know the kid got speed. You know the kid can separate. You know the kid is a next-level talent, man. So it should help them out a lot. But again, we'll see what happens, but this season he should easily go over 1,000 yards.